Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB Innings 24 video. In today's video, we've got some packs, we've got some combos. We're finally doing Mentor. Actually, we may not even have a lot of combos due to the fact that we're going to be doing everything with Mentor today. So, we're going to get to the video today. I did absolutely no prep for this video, so I need to go do a couple things, like I'm going to need to go buy some things from the stores, and then do a couple, like, maintenance things. But the first things first, we're going to open up our daily pack for today. I also got to turn the volume down. I forgot I've been playing with the volume up. I've been playing with the new Mentor system. The new Mentor system doesn't seem a lot more different than the old Mentor system. It seems like we've got the same kind of effects mostly. There's a couple differences, kind of like some new Mentor effects, but for the most part, it's all basically the same. I haven't seen a silver nerf for Mentor yet. I don't know if you guys have found one, but in the past you would kind of nerf. I would nerf Fixer because I wanted to get into someone's bullpen and basically blow them away, essentially. But essentially, I haven't seen that in the new Mentor system yet, but maybe I just haven't seen it yet because you can't really see the effects until you actually get to the new Mentor system. So, anyway, I have been utilizing basically everything to try to start to fill out my Mentor system, and I can show you guys what I've done so far, basically using the players that I had from the previous Mentor. And, well, I didn't get all of it done. I've got a couple more levels left to go. Right now I'm still working on level 5 here. I need to get a couple 110 power players, and then I don't know what I'm going to be doing over here. I can't even access that one yet. Maybe we can go down there and see what that one's going to be. That one is going to be interesting. I'm not really sure, but... Oops, didn't mean to go back out of the entire window there. I finished the entire team one, that was simple because it was essentially just replugging in the old players that I had already had. Essentially plugging in the diamond players that I had and the team diamond players, essentially, because they were just like plug and play right in there. But everything else, though, there has been a couple new things, such as, for instance, on this one that I'm currently working on right now, you need 105 fastball, and I don't have a lot of pitchers that have 105 fastball. I'm trying to use golds as much and as often as I could. In a couple of these, I got really lazy and just decided to just throw diamond primes in there because I just really didn't. I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like dealing with it. So, like for Crisis, that wasn't it. That was easy. This one was one of the more difficult ones because you need 100 speed, which is like, if you remember, Com 2 is absolutely dreadful when it comes to making speed accurate. Was it this one? I just decided to start throwing diamond primes in here for like 100 stamina, essentially. I got tired of it. I got tired of dealing with it. I don't remember why I got all of them for 105. That's really weird. It's only 100, but I'm sure that if I can find some gold players that fit those better, then I'll recover the diamond primes from them. But just to get out of the gate right away, I decided that it would be better for me to just completely throw them in there, and I can just always get them back later. It's not a big deal. So we've also got compensation rewards, like we've got the diamond trainer, and then we've also got a couple of other odds and ends. But for the most part right now, I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to go pick up a couple things that I completely forgot. It was end of the cycle, I believe. So I believe I've got a box to open. We've got 0-20 today, which is a fantastic matchup. That's going to be fun. Can't wait. Haven't done my games yet. I'm not going to show you my games because I don't want to show you guys me going 0-5. So let's see. There is a PSET. There's a times 2 PSET available. Unfortunately, all the blues are gone. That's really all I want. All I want is really the PSETs. Let's take number 12, shall we? Nice. Haha. That's one of the few times it's ever worked out. I'm not gonna lie. It's never worked out. Like, some people were commenting on my video last week, and I wanted to just address that really quickly off the top of the bat. Some people were like talking about how I said a lot in the video. Sometimes with these videos, I don't do a lot of preparation when it comes to doing the videos. I really just kind of sit down and just start talking. And unfortunately, when it comes to a situation where I'm essentially trying to both play the game at the same time as well as also trying to make a factual argument about something, my brain just kind of starts to stutter a little bit. So I apologize. I'm not the greatest YouTube maker in the world, I just kind of sit down and I just do my best. So I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. I'm no professional, but one day I hope that I'll be, slowly get better and improve over time. That's really the goal, because you don't want to just sit around at the same level forever. You want to improve over time, because I want to see some positive progress. But unfortunately, some videos are going to be good and some videos are not going to be good. It's one of those things where it just that's like my brain is trying to keep up, and sometimes I just can't always keep up with everything going on at the same time. So I do apologize. I'm working on it. It's going to be one of those things where it's going to be a hard habit to break every time I'm in the middle of trying to think of what else to say next. But I'm talking in the video faster than I usually talk in real life, and it's kind of more like I need to process my thoughts, and it just doesn't really kind of come out as fast as I wish it would sometimes. But we're working on it. It's a work in progress. I have all of these wish packs and all of these ultimate player packs. I'm going to potentially be using them for players if I need to for specific mentor people. So the wish player packs could be getting me somebody like, for example, I know that there's a Helsley that has a really good fastball rating. If I really needed to, I would do that. I've already used my free agents in order to try to facilitate getting players that are really good. I did it for the last level, which was I needed to get 105 power batters. And in my last My Free Agent refresh yesterday, I actually ended up with a Ryan Howard card and a Mitch Garver card, which had 102 base power. So I lucked out there. And then I had a G-Man Choi, which basically has 99 base power, and then like a Luke Voigt, which has 112 with no training. However, I'm thinking of going to be using him for a later mentor because, as it turns out, the very next mentor one needs 110 power. So I'm probably going to be using him for that one instead. And let's go on with the rest of this video. So the one thing that I want to do before anything else is I want to do the team select, not even the team select. It's not even a team select. It's a special pitcher batter signature pack. So basically, it's an anti-team select pack, essentially. I don't really know who I'd want. I would imagine that if I was going to pick somebody, it would probably be Hideki Matsui. I really want a Hideki Matsui sig really badly. There isn't really a need for a batter, in my opinion, though. I'm trying to think, like, there isn't really a relief pitcher I really want either. I mean, maybe I want a Mariano Rivera. That's probably what I would really fish for if I could pick anything, but I'm really just trying to go for one of essentially, I don't know, 500, 800, 1,000 cards, essentially. Like, the odds of me actually getting it is very low. However, I'm trying to think, I guess I would rather have, there's 2 Mariano Rivera sigs and only 1 Hideki Matsui sig I want. So let's go with a pitcher, shall we? Let's see what we get. The odds of it being a Yankee card, first and foremost, are tremendously low, so let's just get that out of the way really quickly. It's been a while since we've seen actually a Yankee card out of one of these packs, so who knows. See what we get. Jose Barrios, okay. In the gold one, Yankee legend David Robertson, and, I don't know who that is. I have no idea who you are, sir. Let's thank Yankee legend David Robertson. It's going to be one of the golds for essentially a future combo, so I'm not really going to be taking the silver, unfortunately. But that's pretty cool. Is that a SIG combo? I actually don't know. I'm going to double check that real quickly. Let's release these 2 cards. I'm not going to use those. Let's see. I've got the D-Rob, and then I think I actually used up the SIGs last time, so unfortunately I don't. And you can see that there's not that many Diamond Primes in my lineup anymore. That's due to the fact that I've used all of them. But that's okay. I've had them for the longest time. I think it would be better if I used them than if I didn't use them, because essentially I'm running out of roster space. So I think it would be better for me to use them for a purpose instead of just basically looking at them. Essentially, like, why keep them? And this has kind of been an update where I've actually been able to utilize them a little bit, especially for some of the ones like Eye has been a really awful one, or Speed has been a really awful one. But I got to use the contact ones. I used Diamond Primes for contact ones because those were like Juan Pierre. He's got great contact, so I definitely got to use it on him. So let's go through the team. Let's go through the premium player packs. And we're essentially looking for some high fastball pitchers, essentially for my next level of mentor. And we're also looking for some high pitcher golds, high power golds as well, and some high fastball golds as well. Now, I would be now, just thinking of the way that Comp2 does cards, I would think that high fastball would be probably better on a relief pitcher because they have a lower stamina, so therefore they have a higher GI on fastball. So, like, Richards has a 91 fastball, despite the fact that he only has a 74 base. He has a higher GI on fastball due to the fact that he's a relief pitcher, for instance. So that's just an example. Let's see. Nobody really screams anything here. I mean, the Jorge Soler is a really interesting one because he is basically a DH card. So he's going to have a very, very high GI on power. I might think about potentially taking him to a gold. I'm actually really not sure. What's his GI here? It's a 23, so essentially we would be doubling his GI, so that would essentially be a 16, up to almost a 16 essentially on a perfect gold. So he would be about 101 as a gold. So I might consider taking him to gold. What about the Scrooge in that card? 72, not great. Let's keep on going. But I want to use I definitely am thinking about using the Jorge Soler card as a 110 power candidate there. Colin Poche with 81. We're at the point now where we essentially need golds or we need diamonds, essentially. So that's kind of why I thought about using my free agent. Oh, and also, by the way, As opposed to the previous mentor, now I believe we do have the amplified tickets, which is going to be amazing for us in order for trying to get exactly the trainings that we want. I remember the last time I did mentor, I had to do it all manually, and I had to basically pray for like a 13 training on a batter, and that was absolutely dreadful. So let's see. Mike Trout is an 89 as a gold. That might be an interesting card. We could probably use Mike Trout as well. Mike Trout is always a good standby card, and also it doesn't include conditions, so we have to basically he's at 89 as a silver essentially. Nobody there. Machado might have a good power number. 32 home runs, 93 power. Maybe not. My player reserve is full. So let's go take, let's see. Do I have any GIs, really? And these are also the kind of videos that I really like. I really like these videos due to the fact that it's a different kind of video. You know, we're essentially in the whatchamacallits. I can't think of the word all of a sudden. Since we're basically done with spec training and we're done with everything in those regards, we used to do those videos on that where we would basically open packs and you would throw them right into spec training. And now essentially we're just basically opening packs to open packs for essentially legends chances and just combining them for prime chances. Essentially, that's what we're doing at this point. It's nice to have a video where we can actually sit down and actually look for players that we need from packs for the first time in a long time. That's actually something that I've really been kind of excited about for this new mentor system. So I'm actually very excited in that sense that we're actually going to be using these players for a good thing as opposed to actually just throwing them away like we have in the past. We're taking the Mike Trout. We're going to take Mike Trout to gold. See what kind of power numbers we're ending up with. And we're looking for 110. And this is also another situation where we're actually good because we've got a million player upgrade tickets. So I'm not losing any sleep essentially upgrading players to 20 and essentially just training them all the way up there. I really don't care. So the Mike Trout to gold, and then we're going to take the Jorge Soler to gold. Let's see if I can find him real quickly. Jorge Soler. Soler. Where are you, my guy? There you are. Take a sip of my drink real quickly. Look at that, 99. All right, let's go train these up. And you got a 40 GI, which I believe is basically a minimum GI. We're not going to stress over that, really. Let's see. I'm going to use a couple player upgrade tickets on both of those guys. I think 2 would probably be pretty good on both of them. And I could be using my Diamond Primes for this level, especially, but that's okay. We'll deal with it another time. I mean, we've only got a 250 player upgrade ticket, so I mean, we've got some room to maneuver here. In other news, if anybody actually didn't see the update notes, they've actually increased the... again, I forget the word. Oh, man. They've increased the field of the club power ranking tournament, essentially, to 32 teams, which is actually quite a lot of teams. I believe it was 24 the last time they did the power ranking tournament? Was it 24? Or was it 20? I think it was 20. Yeah, it's 24. So... having more teams in is always good because I specifically remember that there was 3 or 4 teams on the outside looking in last time that were all quite a little upset that they had essentially a bad week at the end of it and then were bumped out of the power ranking tournament. So there's always going to be that, but including more teams is going to make it so that way there's much more people in competition and give more people a reason to actually try. And I think that's really the important thing, is trying to incentivize more people on the fringe to try to be improving their teams and improving their clubs in order to become more competitive. I really like that. It's good for them for their money, and it's really good for the people who are trying to actually make it so that way that they can be involved in like the high-end experience of the game. Let's see what I'm doing here. So Mike Trout, I need to get Mike Trout to 110 power, so I need 17. I need 17, and I would essentially be okay going to 11 and then using three SatAm tickets. Thank you. I'm glad the game decided to tell me the answer because the answer was not in front of me. That's a great one right off the bat. So essentially we need to get to 17 minus 9, we need to get 8. Get the 8 by level 11 for power in order to be able to get there. The number we're looking for is essentially it's going to be 113 minus 9, so that would be 104. We're essentially looking to get to 104 by 11. And it does not look like we're going to get there on the first try. Because I would be absolutely okay using 3 plus 3 power training tickets on this guy. I really don't need them that much. I don't really use plus 3 powers very often anymore. I'm not really looking to train people anymore at this point. They're essentially collecting dust, and essentially my inventory has become a museum, essentially. Like, whenever we're having a discussion in the training channel, or we're having a discussion in the brag channel, and somebody says, look how many I've got, you just essentially boot up your game, you take a picture of your inventory, and you show off how many you've got, because you're so much cooler than they are. That's essentially where we are. Look at that. We nailed it. We got it. See, plus 3, I've got 95 of them, so I think that I'm not going to lose any sleep if I drop a few. Oh, and also, I wanted to talk about one thing. So, I remember I mentioned a Call of Duty video a couple of videos ago. I'm still planning on releasing it. I have the footage. The problem is unfortunately, the way that I do videos is I basically just sit down and I record for 4 hours. And essentially, I need to go watch 4 hours of gameplay, and I need to figure out when is actually a good time to cut the video. So, I need to sit down for 4 hours to go essentially watch me. I need to go sit down and watch essentially Lord of the Rings, but way less entertaining, and just my stupid face on the screen the entire time. That's where I'm at, basically. So I need to sit down and really need to focus on that. I'm about halfway done with it. I wish that there was an easier way to do it, but I personally, I think that this is essentially something that everybody struggles with, is that you don't like the sound of your voice, you don't like the way you look, and essentially you don't want to see yourself talking because it looks dumb, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but whenever I record myself, I look at it back and I go, wow, this is cringe. This is terrible. So thankfully, I don't really watch myself back when I do these videos. I just kind of sit down, record it, check the volume levels, and then off we go to the races. Hopefully I don't make too big of a mistake along the way, and then cut out anything stupid. But for the most part, it's essentially just it's a sit down and I just talk and I just open packs up a video. But for the Call of Duty videos, I kind of want to basically cut it down to be about a 7 or 8 minute video. It may not be all on the same day. I think I don't have enough footage to make a 7 minute long video. I kind of want to do it, but when I get off, I'm probably going to be hopping on there to record a little bit more gameplay, and then we'll be cutting it into a video, and then it will be delivered to you guys. I know a couple people here are interested in watching it, so I want to do it for you guys, even if everybody here is not really thrilled about it. I know not everybody is excited about watching me play a 10-year-old Call of Duty game, but it's a game that I enjoy. It's a game I'm passionate about, just like I'm passionate about this game, and I think it'd be a fun little upload, personally. But, if it's not, well, then that's okay. It won't be a big deal. I probably could have used a couple fewer tickets other than that one. He's not in up condition like Trout is. I didn't need to go that crazy hard and use plus 3s on him. I could have just done plus 2s, because I only needed 6, but that's okay. We went hard, man. Let's go throw these guys on Mentor real quickly. And I won't sit here and do the entire Mentor with you guys today. Obviously, that's not the case. We'll be combining everybody else that I don't think I will need. I need 5 of them. Oh, boy. Oh, it has to be diamond grades? Oh, my God. I didn't notice it had to be diamond grades. Oh, my God. I thought it had to be... That was the... All right, well... Can I use diamond grades on this one? No, wait. Hold on a second. If I can use diamond grades on this one, then I'll just do it with this one all over again. Gold grade. Okay. Okay, we got this. No, my roster's full. I don't know if you guys had this problem when you did it. Last night when I was trying to go through the mentors, I put a couple players in to try to clear a couple tiers, and then I realized that my player roster is full. I can't remove players to then reset them. So I needed to go fill out more mentors with the players I had already put in previous mentor tiers, and it was just so frustrating. I hated every minute of it. It was so annoying. But we got through it. We eventually got through it, so it's okay. Let's combine a couple of these people away real quickly. Need the diamond. Really need the diamond. Okay, so this one I'm definitely going to be using the diamond primes for. I'm not going to be messing around with it. I'm not dealing with it. Give me a good diamond. Give me a good diamond I can use for this mentor. No, I can't. Or give me Luis Patino. Fine, be that way. Take a sip of my drink. Nah, didn't even get a diamond out of it. Bruh moment. All right, let's go back. Let's take these guys out of mentor real quickly. God, I can't believe I'm so stupid. I can't believe that at all. I didn't notice it said diamond. Why didn't you guys tell me that it said diamond only? Man. Alright, so let's go through here again. Let's go use the 2 golds I just put in there, and we'll throw them in there. We'll throw Solaire. And we'll throw Trout. Trout, of course, is at the very end. Because why wouldn't he be at the very end? And then let's go... let's go G-Man Choi. And then for the last one... Is there a gold I could use, potentially? These guys are... I mean, Nelly Cruz is pretty solid. Let me see what the Nelson Cruz looks like. I started training up Nelson Cruz a little bit. God, this video is going to be an hour. I apologize that this video is going to be so long, you guys. I know this is not going to be the most entertaining video to watch, and I apologize. Because we're essentially just basically playing calculated numbers here at this point. What is your power ranking? Let's upgrade him a little bit real quickly. So he's at 94 right now. He's 89 base. So I need to get him to 105. So in order to get him to 105, I would need him to get to 16 power. So to get him to 16 power, it means I need to get him to 7 by 11, which doesn't sound too impossible to me. Get him 7 by 11 and then add 3 plus 3 powers, and then we'd be pretty good. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad to me, in my opinion. That sounds totally doable. Whoops. This is still the upgrade screen. I thought this was the training screen for some reason. As you guys can see, I'm having an absolutely amazing day. I was at work the other day. I was literally at work the other day. And anybody who doesn't know, for my work, I deliver like groceries like in a delivery van for like a store. No, I don't work like for DoorDash. I don't work for any of those other companies. I work with a store and I deliver things. This is just the job I do while I'm in college. Because it's easy. They give me a good schedule. They give me a schedule that works around my class schedule. I'm essentially waiting for an internship for my major. And essentially it's good money. It's basically money plus tips, and it's pretty good. I put my money away that I make from paychecks to go to college fund, and then my tips are basically what I use to spend money on for like food and things. So, but that being said, I went to this customer's house, and it's dark out. It's kind of difficult to see everything. So, it was dark out. I stopped in front of a house. I'm like, oh, yeah, this house? Oh, yeah, I've been to this house before. No, yeah, I remember this house. I've been here 100 times. I pull up in front of the house, and I can't really see the house number, but I'm like, yes, I've been here before. This is totally the house. And then I see, like, the neighbor step out and be like, are you sure you're at the right place? And I'm just like, you know what? You may be right. I think I'm at the wrong place because... Well, obviously, because you're asking me, because you're waiting for groceries and stuff like that. And I'm like, I think I've been to your neighbor before. And she's like, yes, I've absolutely seen you at my neighbor's house before. I'm like, okay, so it's not just me then. And then just to make matters worse, scatterbrain me, I put like some other stuff like in a different section of my van, and I didn't deliver it to her. So I had to call her back and be like, hey, yo, can I come back and like give this stuff to you? I was like, yeah, sure, that's not a big deal. But yeah, that was a tough day of work. And I say this because essentially I'm just been more and more scatterbrained for the last couple of weeks. It's been really a mess. So I apologize. Like I said, I'm surprised I didn't notice it said diamond, but then again, because I've been so scatterbrained recently, it completely must have just gone through one ear, not the other, as my dad used to say. This is looking really good so far. We're already at the number, and every single subsequent power number is helping us more and more. Stop me from using amp tickets. Beautiful. Okay. So essentially I can do this with 6 now. No, that would give me to 103. So I need to get 8. So I can do 2 3s and a 2, essentially, right? That would give me 8. That would give me to 105. Yeah, that would give me to 105. So let me do 2 3s and a 2. Yep. Nelson Cruz, who is now retired, congratulations on the career. Not sure. I'm fairly certain he will probably be a Hall of Fame candidate, but I'm not really too sure. Maybe you guys can tell me or not. Everybody can argue in the comment section whether or not you think Nelson Cruz is a Hall of Fame candidate. I'm really not sure. Okay, get on the 105. Nice, that's that mentor done. And I had that Nelson Cruz in here for forever. I feel like Nelson Cruz hitting only 27 home runs is bizarre. I feel like that's exceptionally low. Is that exceptionally low? Like, am I losing my mind right now? I feel like that's really low. Let's see what I got here. Nelson Cruz, where did you go, my guy? There you are. Hiding. Okay, registered. Okay, now we can go back here and we can do diamond players. So we need diamond. Howard's a 107. Oh, he's a 107, right. Stupid me. Howard to be 107. Luke Voigt is 112, so he's already good. And then we're going to have to go train up Mitch Garver a little bit. Mookie Betts has to have a high power number. That's pretty good already. We've got a lot of good candidates already, so it's not like we're going to be struggling. Jose Bautista needs like +2. But I love that card already, so I'm not really sure if I want to get rid of him. Green has to be a high number. Yeah, he's easy. There's a lot of easy ones. Lowe? Even Lowe has like 106. Maybe I'll use Lowe. So we got Nuke Voigt. What was the other one I was using? It was... they're at the front, right? Because they're timed. Yes. Ryan Howard. I need a +3 on him, which won't be a big deal. We'll just see if I can just cheat. No, I can't. Not allowed to cheat. Using all of my +3 powers today. Very frustrating to see them go away. But they're going to a good cause. You know, you don't take them with you. All right, Mitch Garver. Let's get him to 8. See if I get any more towards it. Nice. One more? Nice. Okay. Let's just do a power 1. And then a power 2. And then that would be good enough. Power 2, power 2, power 2. Where are you at? Power 2. Power 2. Doesn't really matter which one we're really going for here. It's really irrelevant. All right, so that's that. And then let's go do, that's 1, 2, 3. And then we need Low. Low would get it done. See what we can do here. See if it'll actually give me it by level 5. I don't think it will. 0 power. Are we going for a 0 power run? Okay, 108. Let's go to level 8. Let's see if I can get it done. 109. Come on, one more, baby. Please. Please, one more. I'm begging you. Okay, nice. Perfect. It worked out. It worked out. For once, it actually worked perfectly. All right, let's go solution. I need one more, don't I? Oof, we need 5? Oh, yikes. Okay, 110. It's not really a big deal. We've got a lot of candidates for the Diamond Primes that we can use. That's not really a big deal, but... yeah, well. And this is actually my original Luke Voigt card. Like, that card's been around for a long time. All right, let's take a look at our Diamond Primes we've got. We've got 101, 106 on the George Springer Diamond, 107 on the Luis Gonzalez, 108. 101. Yeah, let's go. Let's use the George Springer Diamond. I feel like that George Springer Diamond, we've got a lot of those in the past, so won't be a big deal. That's Bregman. George Springer. It's good that they actually gave us these improved training levels, like whatchamacallit's the improved training success. Is that what the word we're looking for? The improved success of training. I really like that because I'm going to be doing, me included, and everybody else is probably doing a lot of training right now. So that's actually a lot of fun. See if I can get it by level 9. Alright, you know what? I'm actually not dealing with that. I cannot believe you only gave me 2 power. I'm not taking that. Oh my lord. Nice, +3. That was essentially an amp ticket right there. Oh, come on. What? That was crazy. That gave me 2+3 powers. That's nuts. Alright, start him in Mentor, and then that'll be another level done. Done. Register. Let's go to the last one. What do we got here? Shake. When the team is winning, opponent's pitcher stamina reduction increases by 9.6%. So do I want it to be like when I'm winning, or do I want it to be when I'm losing? Is it con and power? It's I-110 is certainly Diamond Prime department. So I'm not really worried about that one personally. So let's go take a look at what we're doing with the pitcher ones. We break and fastball. So let's combine a couple of the people away on my roster that I don't need necessarily right now, because that's a very high number, 105. Let's get rid of all these dudes real quickly. Oh, James McCann. So that means we'll move the video along a little bit. I know people are screaming right now, like, please, for the love of God, please do something other than just sit here and play with numbers the entire time. I'm surprised Emmanuel Clase only has 81 fastball. That's hard to believe, because he has that amazing cutter. Mitch White. Oops, not that Miller. That Miller is trained. Some of these players are trained, but they're only trained because of old Mentor, not because of anything I've done. I'll take a Mariano Rivera Diamond. He must have great fastball. Mariano Rivera Diamond. Boom. Not Mariano Rivera. Bruh moment. Like, I actually want to put that Andrew Miller on my bench. D-Rob has good break, but not good fastball, unfortunately. Even though D-Rob has a pretty solid fastball. AJ Minter. No, please stop clicking that Miller. The JD Martinez is also trained, but that's also, I believe it was for contact. I believe it wasn't for anything else. Gleb Torres. Birdie. Yeah, these are all old Mentor players, essentially, at this point. They're essentially, I remember them very vividly. Hey, look, a Travis Hafner. I could have used that for the diamond one. I might save him, though. If I can get him. Nope. Wander Suero. That's a name. Yep. Oops, nope. I need silver. Do I have any more? No more silvers? Am I all out? Not combining the Dylan Betanzas. That is not happening. Let's just do 4 golds and a diamond. Let's see what we can get. Ooh. A diamond with all grayed out numbers. Julio Teheran. Nice. Let's open up a couple more packs real quickly, shall we? Two more premium player packs. So essentially at this point we're looking for anybody with a high fastball number. I need, what was it, 105 fastball? And I'm probably going to need 110 fastball for the next tier as well. That's going to be tough. That's prime territory. That's Ryan Helsley territory. Well, we'll see what we can do. In worst case scenario, we'll throw some middling pitches in there and get like the lower effect, and then we'll come back to this later on and we'll redo it later when we have a little bit more material, or we have like better MyFAs, because that'll probably what I'll do is I'll keep checking MyFA as well as the normal free agent. Hey, look at that, a prime. I'll take it, man. Zach Wheeler. Nice. Beautiful. I don't know. I think I have a Zach Wheeler, but I think it's a Mets prime. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I have no idea what kind of players I get anymore at this point. It's all kind of a blur. Like I said earlier, scatterbrained. Totally unaware of things that are happening right now. Too many things going on right now. And I love the fact that I got a Diamond Live Season player. Right? That was Live Season, right? Yes. Alec Boehm. Brian Reynolds. And Gunnar Henderson. POTM. Nice card. POTM just came out today. I believe Aaron Judge is a POTM, as well as Juan Soto should have been. Well, Juan Soto was pretty close. Not Juan Soto. Aaron Judge was POTM, and so is Luis Heel, who won both Rookie and MLB Pitcher of the Month, which is incredibly impressive. And he had a great month. Travis Hafner, David Justice. No photo on David Justice. Really weird. Nestor Cortez has a very good fastball. I guess that's about right. Nestor should have good fastball number. Huh. I was thinking, like, I do have his diamond in my backup, but I'm not really sure. If worst comes to worst, I do have old black diamond players I could use, essentially. Ian Hamilton, nice. Live Ian Hamilton. Who was on the COVID list? I think it was Hamilton was on the COVID list. Let's go combine these dudes real quickly. None of them really kind of stick out to me as candidates. Ian Hamilton, Harrison Bader. Yeah, that's a better, higher fastball Emmanuel Clase. It's still not what I expected, though. I expected much higher than that. I expected it to be like about high 80s. That's what I wanted, though. I got the Class A. It's still not what I wanted, though. But that could probably be... I could probably use him, and I could probably get him to be... fit into that peg. Hello? Click it. Matt Vierling. Nicky Lopez. I want to check out his stats. A lot of the older vintages too are also pretty good at that. Like if you have a need for a high stamina, vintages are really good for that. So you might want to look into that if you need a high stamina player. Another Jorge Soler card that could be used for like a high power guy. But if you're looking for high stamina and like high fastball or high breaking ball, definitely the vintages are the way to go there. I think that they're an untapped resource. I had a clubmate use like all silvers essentially and hit 105 power with the vintages. So there are some very good options there if you're interested. I think that if you're willing to do a little bit of soul searching, I think that you'll find that there are actually some very interesting vintage options available. JT Realmuto? Nope. Curtis Granderson. Yankee legend Curtis Granderson. Another Curtis Granderson. And a Pete Alonso, which would actually have been pretty good for the 110 powers. It's okay. I got the other Met. Let's keep on trucking. Anybody here really? Not really. Drew Smiley has a high fastball only because he's in up condition right now. Robbie Grossman. I'm trying not to make sure I get rid of any cards I actually want. Blanco. Raimel Blanco has a high fastball. Same with Dylan Tate. But I don't know if any of them could really... In order to get them to 105, you would need 23? That's a lot. I didn't get him anyway, so it doesn't matter. No big deal. Let's go there. That's a weird looking photo for Lowell. I don't know why. That's like a super hyper realistic photo and kind of freaking me out a little bit. Leave me alone. Go away. I do not want to look at you. Alright, let's open up a couple more packs here. Gold player pack. Give me something good. Ryan Helsley. Nope, Polanco. Let's go Ultimate Player Packs. This is the one where we're actually going to get some cards potentially that we can use because they're the diamonds. 3 diamonds. Nice, beautiful. You love to see it. Ooh, Jacob deGrom with 87 fastball. Honestly, pretty good. And a low GI as well. Like, that card could be much better than what it is. Brock Burke with 82 fastball. Still rather low. One more. Ooh, diamond. Love it. Beautiful. It's what you'd love to see. Gross. Yankee killer, Randall Grichuk. Jacob deGrom. Ryan Helsley. Ah! Ah! Why? Why are you torturing me, game? It's not cool. Ooh, Hideki Matsui. Love it. I'm so happy that he's in the game now. No diamonds out of it. It's okay, though, because they're all live seasons, and they're all kind of rough anyway. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see. So when I said earlier that we need to go, like, do a little bit of bookkeeping, we need to buy some things from the rank shop. I neglected to buy these before we began the video. Alright, then. So, buy all these, and then I need to go buy things from the club store. Oh. 1 league ball recharge ticket per week? That seems like a really, like, limited thing. That I don't like that. That seems, like, really lame. I don't know. That seems really kind of, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold on it, just saying. Alright, that should be it for that. Open up our rank coin boxes. Nice 2 PSCTs. Do I have to collect those? No, I don't. Okay, so let us... What are we doing here? 13 PSCTs. We can go use those on our... I want to say on the mantle. Were we using them on Mickey Mantle? No, we were using them on Paxton is what we were using them on. That's right. See if we can get ourselves a legit set on Paxton. 13 PSCTs. We will get at least, I think, 1 category of mileage today, yes. And we will get to the Legend skill change ticket today as well. That will end our mileage bar, but it will be well worth it. We are going to get our batter's chemistry ticket, because God knows we can't, for some reason, pull a blue skill on him right now. It is not happening. I feel like it's been a couple videos since we've seen a blue skill on him. I feel like it has been a while. There's one. Co-op, not happening. Nope. No co-op and bad levels. Bad all around. In every category. Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how did you enjoy the play? Come on, baby. Pitcher's chemistry. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Oh, so good. The good news is we're actually seeing blues, though. Pitcher's chemistry. Ooh. Oh, baby. Anybody out there need pitcher's chemistry? I've got plenty for you. I'll trade you. Let me log in on your device. I'll do your PSCTs for you, and I'll get you pitcher's chemistry. Believe me. Alright, come on, baby. 2 more. Good levels. 333. Wow. Oh, man. 333. Woo! Alright. Let's go back. Let's go grab our Legend skill change ticket. Now, did I use that on Judge? I'm going to use this on Judge real quickly. Gonna change BM and see if I can get something better on him. I'd rather have full swing. I'd rather have batting machine. Maybe full swing hitter would be pretty good, but I'd rather have batting machine. I don't know. I feel like it'd still be okay. What? How'd I get 2? I don't remember where I got the second one from. Where did I get 2 from? Oh, was the mileage bar 2? I don't actually remember. Wow, 2 legend skill change tickets. I thought it was just 1. My goodness. Slow starter, 221. No, it's not high enough levels. It's a good one, but it's just not high enough levels. I needed 5 or higher. Pitcher's chemistry. Pitcher's chemistry, man. This is the 3rd pitcher's chemistry today. My goodness. Lame. Lame. Now, at this point, I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe Fixer's not that bad anymore because you can't nerf Fixer anymore if I can't find the silvers, but they could be there. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but I'll do this anyway. Ooh! No, I can't use Elite Closer, but that's an interesting one. It's only as the closing pitcher. Yeah, this... I mean, how do you define a closing pitcher, right? You come in as when there's a safe situation. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Maybe I don't know if they define it as you being in the closer role in the lineup, or if you come in during a safe situation, because they are different things. So I'm not really quite sure how they define that, but I'm pretty sure it's only as the closer role. So I'm gonna go with not having it on him, unfortunately. So let's see. Open up our premium recruit trainer ticket first. Just kidding. I don't have space for those. Haha! I tricked all of you. You all thought that I had enough space for those. Haha. See if we can release some of these real quickly. I need 5 spaces. I need 3, and then 1 for the premium, and then 1 for the gold. So let's see what we can get rid of here. I'm leaning towards... That's a really good one. Plus 5 power. Exclusively. Nothing else. That one's kind of gross. 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 Okay, let's release all of those. That's 5. It hurt, but we did it. I wish we had more trainer space, but whatever. It's not up to me, fortunately. Maybe I should just get rid of the ones I'm not using, but I'm a hoarder, and I don't want to get rid of them. Let's open up the premium one first. Useless. Useless, useless, useless. 3 golds? Home run hitter is a gold. Not bad. Third baseman? I need to see if that one's actually better or worse than the one I currently have on him right now. I think... What do I have on him right now? I think it's home run hitter. No, I think it's power hitter I have on him. Alright, Diamond Trainer Recruit Ticket. Please, I'm begging you. Anything other than elite fielding. Anything other than elite fielding and anything other than pickoff expert, and I will honestly be happy. I'll find a way to make it work. Unless it's... Okay, hear me out. Let's talk about the hierarchy before we begin this, right? So the hierarchy is I'm throwing my phone if I get a pickoff expert or if I get elite fielding. I'm throwing my phone. I don't care. I know everybody likes them. I'm throwing my phone. If I get like my 7th Dr. K, I'm also potentially throwing my phone as well. So I would like to actually finally get something really good, such as maybe overwhelming pressure, potentially for a closer. I would really like that. And then I'm trying to think of other things I could really use. I could really use some finesse ones, potentially like a bat breaker. I could really use some things such as like a home run hitter. I don't have a lot of good ones for my offense. I could really use a home run hitter. A power hitter, I could really use that. I would live with Table Setter Masterclass. I would live with another guest hitter, I think, essentially, but even though that one's not that great. But anyway, let's see what we can get, shall we? I mean, I think I've made you guys wait long enough. Okay, that's actually not that bad because it could be good for a Dom pitcher, and I've got a couple of those in my bullpen. So that could be pretty good. I've got a couple of ones. I've got like I think I've got Dr. K on him right now. Dr. K pretty good for the bullpen. Let me see what the stats are. What do we got here? Rising fastball specialist for a relief pitcher. Increased fly ball 65 or higher, stamina 59 or higher on relief pitcher. I think that's doable. 59 might be tough. Depends. Maybe on somebody like, for instance, my Rudy May might be pretty good with that because he's got a high stamina. Yeah, that could be doable. I gotta think about it. But anyway, I think is that everything for the video today? I'm actually not too sure. Let me double check real quickly. So pretty good roll on the Diamond Trainer for once. Honestly, very, very happy about that, as opposed to, like, you know, jumping off a cliff today. Thank you for the development redistribution tickets. That's from a thing. That's for next week's video. I've used all those already. Yep. That's probably going to be it for me for today, you guys. So with that being said, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys sitting through this long video. I know it was probably not the most exciting thing in the world, but, you know, sitting here while I play with my calculator and, you know, completely mess up Mentor. But I appreciate you guys sticking through it. And for anybody who in the last video left me some comments, I appreciate it. Like, I'm not, like, upset that people are not happy with the video. I appreciate the criticism because it helps me get better as a creator. So I appreciate anything, any kind of insight anybody has. I always like to listen to it and try to help myself and helps me improve overall. So I appreciate you guys giving me the feedback that I need to become better. So with that being said, see you guys in the next video. Good luck with your packs, your pulls, your combos, and hopefully you don't beat me too badly with boss nerf and ranked. See you later, guys. Peace.